Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back in Bangkok and I cannot stand the light in my eyes. Just kidding. I have been back for, I don't know, about 24 hours now, a little over 24 hours. Traveled for 2 days, came back, slept for 12 hours off and on. And then I was up all night, basically. I took a little nap this morning, and now I'm trying desperately to stay awake all day so I can sleep tonight and get back on track. It's me. Because I have to start my new job on Monday. And I have to get rid of these bags under my eyes by then because they're taking the photos for our ID badges at the new school on Monday. So I don't want to be stuck with, that ID photo that looks like I just got off of a plane from Dallas, because I did. I arrived here in Bangkok. It's the rainy season. Never been here for the rainy season before. I missed most of it over the last, how long? I was gone about 5 weeks back in the States, back in Texas and in Indiana, back in Texas, where it was so freaking hot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got sunburned in Texas going outside for like 10 minutes. Sunburn. I mean, this kind of sunburn that goes away after a couple of hours, but it's like I had red tint to my skin. It's crazy. And I'm thinking, because here in Bangkok, in Thailand, we are closer to the equator, so closer to the sun than in Texas. However, I'm thinking it might be, I haven't done any research on this, but I'm thinking perhaps it's the air pollution in Bangkok that clouds the air enough to where the UV rays don't quite get through. So I think I mentioned that before. I haven't unpacked anything yet. I have everything from my old condo packed up, which is just dishes and clothes and then yarn and projects. You know what I mean? So before I get started on all of that, I put together, this is going to be my backdrop. It's going to look a lot better than this. So come back next time and it'll look a lot better than this. But I moved some things around from in here. It's a furnished condo. These shelves I brought from my old place. You'll recognize them when I get them up and put my yarn in there. But I wanted to take my yarn out of my suitcase that I brought home with me. It's not very much. This is what I deemed worthy of the trip back to Bangkok. As I went through, you don't appreciate things until you don't have them at your fingertips. I went shopping in person to a lot of, to the Joann, the Michaels, the Hobby Lobby, the $1.25 Tree, Walmart, all of that. Or, you can order things, you can get them. Shipping can be horrible if you don't order enough, but at least they'll ship it to you. Can't get it here. So I did find that wonderful milk cotton that I really like to work with, and especially here in the heat. I didn't finish telling you about the rainy season, because right now it's cool. It's cool here. Cool. It gets down into the upper 70s and up into maybe the 90s, upper 80s, lower 90s. I know. It's nice. However, it is, 80 to 90% humidity unless it's pouring down rain, torrential rain. So, it's kind of sticky, but it's not bad. Compared to Texas, it's pretty nice. So, hello. This is my suitcase. This is my suitcase full of yarn and goodies and crafties and such. And so let me show you what I have. It's like a giant yarn haul. It's a giant yarn haul, y'all. It's a giant yarn haul, y'all. I kind of stocked up on threads, embroidery threads. I used some to make Al Pacatino's charm choker, pardon me, excuse me, and just use the full width of it. That's not what I'm trying to say. The full weight of it without pulling the strands apart, and they're really nice to crochet with a little tiny hook. But then I got this to make some things for Mom's project, Mom's and my Mother's Day project. You can see how far we got. It hadn't even been opened yet. We were busy. Mom and I were both very busy. So she has the paints and the canvases. I have the yarn and the crochet hooks. And I think what I'm going to do is just start crocheting some fun things and just send it to her. And then hopefully she'll put paint on canvas and put it together, because it's hers anyway. It was a gift to her. So I'm going to start making things and just putting them in envelopes that I can mail back to her, and let's see what she comes up with. If she does, I'll share it with you. If not, I'll go back next summer and I will tie her to a chair, but not her hands, because she's got to be able to work. I'll tie her to a chair and we're going to do things. And so I got some other ones as well that I thought would be good. I don't know why. I'm having a thing. I'm doing a thing with these threads. I don't know why. I got a thing of rainbow loom rubber bands in order to, when I wind these up, I take them out of the, what do you call these, little baby hanks? I don't know. When you take them out of this and then you try to crochet with them, it's easier if you wind them up into a ball. And then to store them, I'm going to put a little rubber band. I use my cases of things that I took with me. I'm glad I did. This really helped me to organize that room I was in. But this carries all my dot hooks. This one, cheeky but charming, carries all my colorful pens, my gel pens. They all fit in there. And I like to use that for planning and designing and things like that, so that they're different color, you know, it's more fun. My orange True tangerine color, to work on Mom's project that actually, I'll tell you at some point, maybe not in this video, I've actually changed yarns from this to something very surprising. But I love this. I just, it's so splitty. I have to think of something else to do with it. So in that vein, something else to do with it, I don't really do full-on orange. It's not one of my colors. I like it with other colors. The only thing I could find in the stores was the Kobu. I got these two colors, I think at Walmart. Steel blue and beige. I know. It's nothing real exciting. Here's the one that I frogged. But I'm thinking, what do you guys think? I think even the beige, it's shiny enough. It's shinier than this blue, that hopefully the shiny will be good with the orange. And then I like that blue color with the orange, that I think I might do something with those three colors. Primarily orange, but then add these two. But I still don't know what. Any ideas? Let me know. I just love this. I love this bamboo. I just wish it was easier to work with, at least this type, this True and Kobu. I know the Kobu has cotton in it. The True is 100%. It's still okay. It's okay. I have still some of my Hirschner's mill ends. Couldn't leave this behind. Couldn't give that away. Didn't have time to, use it all. So I brought these two big uns with me to figure out what to do with. And I just told you I love the True. I bought these, gonna do something for my daughter. Never got around to it. Well, I started things, and then had to frog. But here, this is True in these colors. I love them, and it's so soft and it's so beautiful. I just made her a wild oleander hooded shawl. I don't know what else to make for her. I don't know what to make for her. I'll think of something. I did show you in my first video back home. I got these colors. I had another one, but I used it for something else, that facets. But I got these colors. This is loops and thread. What does that say? Coulier? It's French. Color number. Oh, it's another language for color. Color number 12. And the color is silver lining. And I had shown you that, guys, this before. It's just looking beige. It just looks beige. It's silver with some beige flecks and then some lavender flecks. So I got this True with in color something. Thistle, color thistle. Well, it's quite lavender. And then this snuggly wuggly. And this is color, I know I've shown this to you before and I haven't done anything with it yet. This is winter white. So winter white, this, whatever I said that was, and that together is going to make my sleeves. I have another project coming up with this, and I don't, where's my tag for that? I showed it in my last video, and it shows what, and it says what kind it is. Unique. Unique. And this is just a Craft Smart Value neon. And this is going to be a tank top. And yes, the movie was Barbie. And I'm not making sleeves out of this. I'm making it out of the purple and beige and silver. This is going to be a tank top from Summer Breeze Tank. I looked it up and I can't remember. Anyway, Cinnamon Stitches, Summer Breeze Tank, and I'm going to add some fun little things on the shoulder. And then, of course, I had to bring this home with me from Mama G. From Mama G. I don't think you heard that because I covered it on microphone. I'm loving this. Love it. It's nothing. It's going to be decoration. I'm going to put it up here. It's going to be hanging. It's going to be like, there's going to be a spotlight on it. And it's just going to be my decoration. The next project I have coming up, I got a Karen 1 pound. Was on sale. It was at Joann. This color is rose. And it's 16 ounces because it's a Karen 1 pound. And it is 100% acrylic. And it is a lot of yards. Where is it? Oh, this is only 812. I was looking at the 1,000 and somethings that was over a pound, but I got the 812, the 1 pounder. I love that it has the pole, so I don't make a huge mess out of this huge skein. 1 pounder. And what I'm going to do with this is see how many random acts of crochet kindness I can make and leave around. I got some rings to make like little backpack buddies, you know, or put it on a keychain or something like that. Oh, here's a picture of it. I'm going to try to make several of those and leave them around, give them to my students, my new students, and whoever else. Leave them around the school, leave them around my neighborhood, my new neighborhood in my little village, and with a little note that says, "I'm not lost. I just need a home. If you like me, take me home," or something. You know, there's a really cute something. Manfa's Makes, Sam from Manfa's Makes, she was talking about it, and so the picture that I showed of the flower is the Olivia flower that she mentioned. And so I went out and found it, and I'm going to make them out of this. So the picture, here it is again. The picture, you can see the size of it because I put it in my hand. So you can kind of see the size. I want you to tell me in the comments, how many do you think I can get? I know I'm not affiliated. I'm not doing the, you know, Premier just yarn value. How much can you do? What I'm doing is this. It was on sale for something cheaper than it was. And so how many random acts of crochet kindness, those little Olivia flowers, how many do you think that I can make out of 812 yards? Put it in the comments. If you come within 10%, like if I make 50, 10% of 50 is 5. If you put anything between 45 and 55, then you could win. Then you'd be the winner. Does that make sense? If I make 50 and somebody guesses 15, well then I'm going to go on and pick another one until it randomly picks one that comes within 10% of how many I made. If you win, then what I'm going to do is order a couple of these for you, 2 of them, and send them to you. I'll get on the internet and order them and pay for them and send it and have them delivered to you. Okay? How's that? I was trying to think of a way to do a little hidden giveaway, something that I don't have to mail from here. And you guys have access to all of this yarn. So let me buy you a couple and send it to you. Put in how many you think. I'm going to try to get that done in the next, 2 weeks. So I was realizing that I could pack this other suitcase full of yarn and it doesn't have to fit in my main suitcase and I can bring yarn back with me. So what did I do? I went to Walmart and looked for some yarn that I liked. Now, I went there with the idea of looking for Pioneer Woman yarn. Because, you know, everybody's talking about Pioneer Woman yarn. I didn't want to be left out because I was fixing to be left out. So I went and looked for Pioneer Woman yarn. I had to go online to see which Walmart around me actually had it. So I went to the one that had it, and meh, you know, meh. It's not exactly my colors. It's very close to my colors. They didn't have a lot of selection at this Walmart. I think that a lot of people are running into that. If you go in person, there's not a lot of selection. And so it didn't have enough to really put together a couple of skeins to do anything with. So, and it's not all that soft. And I had to find something that was worthy of the trip back. And I love Pioneer Woman. I do. I was watching her years ago, before it was cool. And I do really love her. But I'm not in love with the way her yarn feels. It's a great value yarn. Anyway, so I did find something though. And it was just Mandala. And it was Mandala that the Mandala ombre. How come nobody told me that it was a number 4 weight and that it was so freaking soft? Nobody told me this. I've just been getting the regular Mandala.
A few moments later.
Okay, storage problems again. So I'm sorry if I'm a little out of whack for the little hiccup. So anyway, so Mandala. I love the Mandala, the regular Mandala, the 3 weight. I love working with a DK. I do. This is so amazing. Let me show you what I got. I got cakes. I got cakes. So these are all, I'm sure you know this, but these are all names of feelings. Why didn't I know this? I've just been lost. So this is, they're not all names of, wait a minute. Why does that say? I get 2 different kinds. I don't see sparkle in, I think this has the wrong, look at that. Look at that. Are these not the same yarns? So I picked this one up. It's called Happy. It's called Happy. It's called Happy, and it makes me happy. And so does this, in the same exact way, because they are the same exact yarns. This one, however, was stuck up top of, you know, in that shelf that, I don't know why do they throw those things up there? There's no rhyme or reason, and it's not like it's overstocked because it's a little bit of everything and they're just thrown up there and it's a mangled mess. I think it's when they're cleaning up and they haven't like restocked it yet, perhaps. Do you know why? Anybody out there worked at Walmart and know what that's about? Anyway, I had to call somebody over to get a little thingy, a little doodad, and pull it out from the very top, very back of this rack behind all kinds of other yarn, because I saw it peeking through and I saw it was the same yarn. This ball band, however, now I could be wrong, and so I haven't looked this up. I just noticed this. This says it's Mandala Sparkle. First of all, that's not a sparkle. There's no sparkle in that. Secondly, what caught me was that the name says Nova. That's not Nova. It's Happy. This is Happy. This is Happy. Am I right? If I'm not right, please tell me. Please tell me. I'm very confused right now. So these were on sale. What did I get? Where is it? Oh, well, let's hope that it was the cheapest one, because they were $5.97 and they rang them all up under the Sparkle Nova, Mandala Sparkle Nova, 4 of them, because I got these 2. I have a runaway yarn cake. And then I got these 2, and they're called Balance. Balance. They're so, oh my gosh. Look at these. They're just so yummy. And okay, so this Mandala Ombre Lion brand, 5.3 ounce, 150 grams, 344 yards, 315 meters, a medium 4 weight. Medium 4 weight. Suggested, I cannot read this. 5.5 millimeter crochet hook suggested. And this is what it's supposed to. Now let me see what the color, yeah. So here's the one happy that says it's Nova. That's what it would crochet up to. I don't think that that's what that would crochet up to. This is what they'll crochet up like. Well, those are the colors. I keep saying that because it's just, they don't have, it's not like a knitted sample. It's just like lines of yarn. I'm so excited. Look at those. How beautiful. So they are so soft. I mean, mandala is okay as far as the feel of it. The 3-weight regular mandala. This is so freaking soft, you guys. Oh, it's so soft. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but something's going to make me really happy and make my life feel very imbalanced. Very balanced with my balance. Happily balanced. Yes, that's my, so these were my goodbye gifts from the States to bring with me to Bangkok because they don't have anything like this without spending an arm and a leg. I tried to get online a minute ago to look how much it would cost to order from ICE and have it delivered here. It's about twice the shipping. So they do ship to Bangkok from Turkey. However, it's like twice as much. The shipping is like twice as much. So I won't be doing that, I don't think, unless I can find some really good deals, unless I get really frustrated with the limited choices that I have. Oh, and let me show you one other thing that I got. I did change. I told you that I changed. Here's one of my fancy whip bags from my granny's closet 3G with the cute little thing. Let's see. So I've started again on mom's cardigan. I got this. Oh, look. I got this. Isn't this cool? It's so beautiful. I don't know what color it is. I was going to look it up on my order. Oh, I did. I looked it up. I took a picture of it, looked it up on that Google photo search. Here it is. I think I found it on Amazon, but it's Lion brand and it's bamboo and cotton, bamboo and linen. It's going to say right here. It's really soft and it's basically the same as the True Boo, but it's a little deeper in color, which I like a little bit more, but it wouldn't have made a difference, but it also does not split. It feels the same. This is wound really tight, so it's not quite as soft, but it's when you feel this, when you feel the yarn, it's very soft and it's very nice. And so this is, I don't know how many, color orangeade, Silk City Fibers. Got it from Lion brand, and it says the price there, and it's got like plenty of yards. It's got that many yards. It's got enough. So I don't even have to, except for when I have to start in a different place on the pattern, I won't have to cut and reattach the yarn, which you gotta love that, right? I'm loving that. So that's what I'm working on. That got a long way to go. And I've got my other whip bag, project bag, from my granny's closet 3G, my custom bespoke bag and notions pouch. Anyway, I've shown you this. This is my other Hirschner's mill end that I saved from the jaws of death from my mom's dog. I had to put it in a big old yarn koozie. I do have a video showing you how to do this. So let me untie this so that you can see the full glory. Something in my bag. So this is the rest. So it's pink. It's starting to change color more. This is such a gradual change. So we're getting to the end of the pink, into the pink and white, and then the white, and then the white and gray, and then the solid gray. I can't wait. I got to make this as big as I need to to get to the gray. So at least get all the way down to where I can cut it off and color control and use that gray for the border. Maybe. Hopefully I'll just make the whole thing, because I'm going to make it pretty large. But the last time I showed you, I think it was like to here, maybe. So I worked on it on my flight. On my flights. Did I say flight? Flights. To get here. So I got some work done on that. Did that. That was the only thing I took with me on the plane. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Hi. So that's it. All of my other FOs, they got shipped off, handed off, given to people. Oh, I did do one more froggy. One more leggy froggy for my dad to be mascot at his, he has a new meeting, a new incarnation. And so here, this is Chris with a C. I named him. Chris with a C, him or her. That's why I wanted it to be Chris or Terry or, something like that. So it's Chris. So, and it has a little blingy thing. In the pictures, it just has a poker chip because it's about the same size as another kind of chip, a desire chip that maybe could, sit and he could be like the coffee mascot. That's what I was thinking. Anyway, he seemed to like it when I gave it to him. And so, yeah, and everything else got shipped off and handed off. And now I'm just working on some things, one thing for myself, but I've got all these other things to do for myself. Yes, I'm feeling very selfish now. I'm going to make some things that I get to keep, but not including, and also Mom's cardigan. I got to get that done. So, I mean, eventually it will get cool again in Texas, right? Eventually. Anyway. So that's what I have. And this is my pile of junk. You want to see? You want to see? This is my pile. Oh, there's my coffee. There's my sunglasses. There's my pile of junk. All my stuff. Not junk. Oh, how dare I? How dare I? That is not junk. That is gold. It's yarn from America. And I'm going to treasure it as long as I can. And I'm back. School starts on Monday. Well, teachers start on Monday. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. This is a whole new place for me to live. It's a brand new condo. Well, not a new condo, new to me. New to me condo. I need to unpack and get all settled in and all that I can do in a day. And then, because this is Saturday night for me. Saturday night, the 12th of August, and school starts Monday morning for teachers, Monday morning, the 14th of August. All week is just teachers. So I get to know the school, the background, the visa requirements, the CPR, the health things, the policies for the school, and lolly. And also they've promised to give us time in our classrooms, which is good because I don't even know what my classroom looks like. Figure out a way to get a couple of small boxes of supplies up there. I'm going to have to take a taxi to get up to school, and I'm really excited. I'm teaching psychology. It's the Heathfield International School of Bangkok, teaching psychology to IGCSE. Actually, it's just GCSE. They don't have the international with the Cambridge, so we're doing AQA, GCSE psychology for years 10 and 11. And for years 12 and 13, we're doing we're not doing Cambridge A-level. We are doing EdExcel A-level. I've got some studying to do. So yeah, that starts up then a week from Monday. I get to meet all of my students and all of that. I'm so excited. And to see in a couple of weeks, we'll see about starting a crochet club with the new students. And that's always fun because I always like to get students that are not taking any of my classes. So it gives me an opportunity to meet other students. So some of my students that I have in class will bring some of their friends in to do the club, and that'll be fun. And it helps me to get to know them my own students on a different level, and it helps me to get to know and be known as a person and not just, a face in the hallway to other students at the school. So I really enjoy doing that. And yeah, that's what's going on with me. What's going on with you? What are y'all working on? Are you getting ready for school? Are you ready for school? For your kids? For you? Are you teachers? What's going on? I'm liking that I have air conditioning in 3 different rooms in this house, in this condo. And so actually got a little cool in here and was wishing I had a blanket. So there's a little more motivation for me to finish those blankets. I've got all those projects in those boxes I haven't opened up yet. So more than just this. Ooh, I better get busy. Thanks so much again for stopping by. If you're new, thanks for, wow, hanging out this long with me. And please subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you are notified when I put out another video. And stay tuned for the 2nd chapter of the Adventures of Alpacachino Tour. #Alpacachino Tour. That'll be out soon. And that's it for me. So be true to yourself, be kind to yourself and to others, and find your joy. I love you guys.